There it is. EHK Kitchen Taco Seasoning. Isn't she cute? This is the actual canister that you will receive when you pre-order the EHK Kitchen Taco Seasoning, and it has a little canister. This is about 4 servings in here if you're doing pounds of meat, and you open it up, and yours won't be empty. Pro tip, yours is gonna have taco seasoning in it. All organic, no fillers, no junk, and it's this little compostable tube made with post-recycled materials, which I love, and then these recyclable aluminum things, and they're gonna sit really cute. You can set them out, and they match. Look how nicely they match. Look at what we're doing here. We have a little matching branding. I'm excited about things like that. Sorry, I'm a nerd about packaging and branding. I will say you'll want to open this canister. It's like almost like a paint can, you know what I mean? But you want to open it kind of slowly because you don't want the product to floof. That's the technical word for it. You don't want it to floof all over your counter. But then we boom, put it back on. I'm so excited. Yay. Let's make keto taco shells. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the heat on.
Megan text you again.
Okay, do I need to check it?
I don't know.
Can you? You can check it. Tori's about to go deep and read my texts. My texts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, oh no, she figured it out. It's got it. So we're turning the heat on here, and we're going to, it's only one ingredient. You just use cheese. I got the cheddar cheese here if you want a sharp cheddar, actually it's medium cheddar here. But we grated some Colby Jack because I always prefer to use the grated cheese, and you guys know why. It's because they put stuff, potato starch. They put potato starch and cornstarch and stuff like that. They usually use potato starch because that's less of an allergen because a lot of people are allergic to corn. But it's not like they put it in like you're going to have so many carbs, but they put it in to keep the cheese from, it's like an anti-caking agent. Something you won't find in Eat Happy Kitchen spice mixes. But they put an anti-caking agent in that, and I feel like it's fine. It's not a big deal. I love Tillamook cheese. It's the best cheese, but I hate that they put the potato starch in there. So if you can, just get a brick of cheese, and you can grate it yourself. It's cheaper anyway to do that. And we're going to take about a quarter, well, that's a little much. Take about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. Well, maybe a little more. Let's make a big ass taco shell. You want to get that pan hot, but not so hot that it fries the thing up. And then you're just going to use, you can use a wooden spoon, you can use a silicone spatula. You kind of got to just let this thing start to get heated up and just form it. Make the edges a little cleaner. That's actually really hot. And see, as it's kind of melting, it's getting those oblong edges. It looks a little bit like a map of France. We are going to want to turn it more circular. This pan is getting old, I can tell, because the nonstick is not looking great. Yes, you do have to replace nonstick pan. People ask that all the time. I want a nonstick pan that lasts forever, and I said, tell me when you find it. Because right now I love these All-Clad. I've been using them for years, but you do have to replace them every couple of years. That is the reality of nonstick. So I'm just going to keep this kind of going. They're not going to be perfect. Look, already it's a bit oblong. If you guys can make perfect circles and you are Jasper Johns at heart, or you're the designer of the Target logo, good for you. I am not this person, so my stuff will always be a little crazy. Now, while that's going, I don't want it to go too hot. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. While that's going, I'm going to show you guys this setup here. So I have 2 cups set up, and what I do is you can get a chopstick, you can get a big spoon, a wooden spoon, if you have a really long teaspoon. This is a salad tosser. And you just set it across like that. But you want it to be kind of stable, you don't want it to roll off. So pick something that's more stable. Ooh, this might be good to turn. I'm gonna kind of, with the, whoop! Hey! Hey! No! That's all right. We will fix it like this. You kind of got to get under it. Now the other side will cook very quickly. I'm going to try and smooth that out. The other side will cook very quickly. See how it's even kind of bumpy bumping? And here's what you're going to do. I've already used 3 utensils. I've used the small thing, the flat flipper. Not quite, not quite. Let's see. This is a process. But the reason why I want to show you this is so that you can be like, oh, it's really easy, and you're probably going to screw up the first one like I just did, but that's still very usable. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then we do this, and it will drip. It is hot. And then we do this. A wooden spoon might be better because it has a thicker base, so you can fit more taco meat in there. But it's basically going to kind of cool and drip off, so you make sure you want to put some extra paper towels or napkins under here to catch the grease there. And then I'm going to set this, I'm going to move it over, and we're going to make another one. And it's literally that simple. I think it's this hanging up part that scares people, but it really does. If you just leave it alone, it will cool. Also, different cheeses, like the cheddar is much stiffer than a Colby Jack, and I think it's partially because Monterey Jack is a softer, more pliable cheese that goes into the Colby cheese. Hold on. Let's make this go around the circle. That's a smaller one, but it's very cute. And then we'll do, I'm going to do them with cheddar so you guys can see it. If you do, you can do this with Parmesan cheese too. You can make Parmesan cheese discs. You don't have to turn it into tacos, but you can make discs, or you can crumble it onto salads. It's just a nice thing to do. I actually make the Parmesan or the cheddar, and I sprinkle our barbecue dust on it. It is so good. It tastes like you're having a little barbecue potato chip. And I love it so very, very much. In fact, it's inspired me to start to call co-packers to make cheese crisps. All right, looks like we don't have any comments or anything, but I'm glad to see. Floof! Susan Sloan. She gets it. She gets the floof.
Oh no, I lost. Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
I just have to get back to where it was.
Tech support. There we go. Look how cute that is. Oh. Don't move it around, because then obviously you're going to have extra leakage. Now let's see. Let's go on plate. These things cool fairly quickly.
I don't know what he did.
Look at our little taco shell. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back over. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. What
I was
happened?
trying to look at something Megan did, and I hope I didn't. I don't know where I'm at.
Yep. Here we go. Everything's fine, you guys. We're all good. Down here is the live stream studio. We're still live.
Got it. Okay,
Tori, you didn't ruin anything.
Okay.
Okay, great. It's all good.
Sorry.
We got a Facebook Live going. We got a YouTube live stream going. Hi, Maribel's out there. Susan's out there. If there's nobody else out there, I don't know, because I don't see a lot of comments, but I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you. Let's see. This is why I use the tongs. I don't know why I use my hands. There we go. There we go. Shall we make one more with cheddar? And you know what I'll do? Actually, let me turn that off. I'll make one more with cheddar, but let me start my beef. I have a pound, actually 1.14 pounds of, oh, that's ground lamb. Okay, it looks like we're having lamb tacos. I didn't read the thing before I thought it out. I thought it was ground beef. I did think it looked extra yummy and fatty. And yes, I do wash the scissors between those things. And we're going to heat up some ground lamb because that's what we have thawed. Boom. I actually just wrote a recipe for lamb burgers 2 days ago, and they're so freaking good. I can't wait to share that on Substack. Let me do the middle guy here. I don't know which thing it is. There we go. We're gonna make that ground lamb. I'm gonna make this, turn this heat back on. While that heats up. See, this pan is starting to gather some grease. And let's do a cheddar one, because I didn't quite grate enough for that. What else is going on? Oh, Mike is here. Hello, Mike. Thank you for being here. Now, I think that this cheddar yields a little more. Maybe it's the potato starch. It's getting pretty good. Again, don't forget, the first step is to kind of, as it melts, rein it in. It's like herding cheese kittens. Cheese kittens. They should put cheese kittens in your Easter basket instead of those gross Cadbury eggs. I've never liked Easter candy. I don't think it's great, and I'm gonna stick by that. I know it goes without saying, we're a low-carb, keto, NSNG crew here, I know this, but I still am like, Easter candy, meh, unless it's a Reese's egg. But now I don't even like Reese's anymore. I like actual peanut butter on like 90% chocolate. I can't. If I went back and talked to the old me about what's happening to myself these days, 25-year-old me would be astounded. And also like, we'll get there. Let me eat all my junk food. Okay. How's everybody's St. Patrick's Day? Did you guys have fun? It's starting to smoke. Yes. See, the cheddar cooks up a little stiffer. Yes, it's stiffer. Hope your kids aren't watching. Look at that cute little perfect taco shell. Isn't that cute? This is about 4 inches in diameter. You can always make it bigger if you want to. Now this is the Colby Jack. The cheddar might be, well, it's actually a different color. I wasn't expecting that. And the lamb's about to cook, so I'm gonna switch. Perfect. Ooh, I'm just letting it drip. Let her drip. Honestly, you could use 2 tongs for this process and don't burn your fingers like I'm doing. Also the cheese, honestly the cheese will make you feel fuller. Let's switch the heat.
Do you make any special dishes for Easter?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know, we're a we're a ham on Easter kind of family, or at least a pork roast. We do lamb too. Lamb is a very traditional spring roast. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We have a lot of lamb from our CSA, as evidenced by this. I'll be talking over the sizzling of this as I brown this. I love, and this is non-traditional, but I love lamb shanks just with a jar of my marinara. I love to make roasted lamb shanks, but they do have to be softened with stuff. You can also do like a little balsamic in there because it needs the vinegar, it needs the acid to really soften those lamb shanks. I love ham, but I have to make sure that I get a ham that has nothing on it because a lot of places will pre-make your ham with all kind of corn syrup, maple, crystal, honey, nasty juices. And I would rather squeeze the juice of an orange over it and put my spices on there, like a lot of like cinnamon, cumin, rosemary, like very earthy stuff. I love making a mint, like a mint, not mint jelly, mint, what's it called? Like a mint yogurt, or lemon mint yogurt to dip lamb stuff in. I need to post my lamb curry recipe too. I have a lot of stuff coming down the pike on the Substack. I hope you guys saw the pork medallions with bacon pepper green sauce. It is such a good, easy weeknight meal. Plus, I did a video for it on the YouTube, so I hope you watch it because we're trying to trigger those watch hours. So I need y'all's help. Just let it run in the background. That'd be really appreciated. This lamb's cooking pretty quickly. What else is going on? Fresh peanut butter. If you can make fresh peanut butter or fresh almond butter, that's the much better way to do it. And of course, with peanut butter or almond butter, you have to look at the ingredients on almost every single thing you buy because they add palm oil or some sort of sugar or something weird to peanut butters and almond butters, and you don't want all that crap because they just change formulas all the freaking time. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, fresh is best if you can make it fresh. Tori, who's behind the camera right now doing the live switching for us, makes homemade almond milk. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But it has some dates in it, so y'all might lose your minds. I don't really drink it because I don't drink a lot of milk fluid things. But Lauren and Tori are over there drinking that almond milk out of Erewhon bottles. By the way, if you live near an Erewhon, please write them and tell them to carry the sauce. Because Erewhon and Pavilions and a bunch of other buyers, I put on the site, Moms on the East Coast, Weiss Markets in Pennsylvania, a bunch of buyers have the samples and we're waiting on decisions to be made. So whenever you guys write those buyers, let me turn this off because we're good. Whenever you guys write those buyers and say, hey, will you carry Eat Happy Kitchen sauces? They magically respond to my emails. So thank you. Literally could not do this without you guys. Okay, I just want to get this lamb a little more bite-sized piecey. It's pretty much cooked through. I'm turning the heat off because the heat is so goddamn hot. I'm not gonna drain this. I like to leave the fat in, and this is actually a really fatty cut of ground lamb. I'm not gonna strain it though. I very rarely will strain the fat out. Do you remember the old taco seasoning instructions? I'm talking like 20 years ago. Maybe it still says it on there because I haven't used like Ortega or whatever in over 20 years. I've been making my own taco seasoning for so long. It said, you know, ground the beef and then strain the beef and then put the beef back in the pan, put the taco seasoning on it, and put a quarter of a cup of water on there. And I was always like, why don't you just use the thing? And then I realized it's because we were so afraid of fat back in the day. So the fat that's in there is going to serve the same purpose. So let's get, Tori got me this gorgeous, look at this measuring spoon. Isn't that cute? I love it. And I don't have my canisters of Eat Happy Kitchen, but I have the giant sample bag of taco seasoning. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons per pound of meat. Yeah, I smell it right now. I'm even just like waving this thing around. It smells so good. You guys are going to love this. I hope you pre-order. We did make a limited run of all 3 because we need to see how it's going to sell and how often we rerun them. There's 1 tablespoon. This bag is insanely large. That's what she said. These spices will have 24-month shelf life, so they will last a while, but I hope you just go through them and keep reordering them. We'll do a subscription service eventually, but it takes a while to get all the tech going on. Oh, I like that overhead shot. That's cool to see. Let's see. Oh, good. We got this thing going. Hi, Sandy. Oh my God. See, Patty's Day was nice and chill. Cheese kittens. That's right. It's great to see everybody out there. I feel like I want to make some more taco shells, although Tori and I will probably eat those. Lauren is not here today, so he's going to miss out. So I'm just literally going to mix this in. Ooh, this is some greasy lamb. You're greasy lamb. By the way, this is why you wear an apron in the kitchen, but I never do. I just wear old black t-shirts. Old black t-shirts are my aprons. I will be making the Eat Happy, Megan's working on it, the Eat Happy Kitchen merch. We're working on that. We have the grocery bags, which we'll be putting up for sale soon. We're going to be doing aprons. I want to get wooden spoons made because, you know, the wooden spoon, with like the thing in the side of the wooden spoon. This is pretty much done. I'm going to taste it. Yeah, you just want to disperse that evenly. It smells freaking amazing. This smells like Taco Tuesday on a Friday. We're actually going to make fish later because it's Friday and it's Lent. Those are not the reasons at all why we're making. None of us are Catholic and none of us are giving up anything for Lent. That's for sure. But
some of us are from Wisconsin.
And some of us have dads who are from Kenosha, and that's what you're supposed to do is have fish on Friday. Okay. I'm gonna taste this. Oh, did you like how I left the trash open? Has anybody else made? I've seen already some pictures of some folks making the bacon, the pork medallions and bacon pepper cream sauce. I'm curious if anybody else out there has made it. Now here's the thing. We've just made our taco shells out of cheese. So you don't need to put cheese on your tacos. Unless you're a flippin' maniac. In which case, mad respect. So we're making lamb tacos. We didn't know we were gonna make lamb tacos today. Tastes amazing. We're gonna just fill our little taco shell. This is why you kind of want to give the opening a little wider so that you can pipe in the meats, right? Then we're gonna do, hold on, are you doing let me move this out of the way. I will make more shells, but probably when we're done. I'm gonna do a couple tomato. We diced up some little cherry tomatoes. The cherry tomatoes are still kind of flavorful. Regular tomatoes aren't very flavorful this time of year. Oh, I do put the Eat Happy Kitchen ranch on there because that's the 3rd seasoning. Why not promote all 3 seasonings? The Eat Happy Kitchen ranch goes perfect when you want to make like a rancheros sort of flavor profile, or like a like more of a green, if you want like more of a green, if you have tomatillo sauce, make the ranch with it. But I'm just gonna do some bloops of plain. Bloop is the technical measurement for when you put a little bloop of a viscous liquid on a thing. Bloop! It's also a Nene Leakes phrase. Thank you, fellow housewife fans, for understanding. And then put some lettuce. I'm actually afraid to eat this on camera because it's so messy, and I don't have the ability to take dainty bites. I'm not a dainty person. I don't come from a line of dainty people. Maybe I will anyway. Well, let me see what else is going on over here. It's good to see. Thank you, Megan, for running the thing. Oh, you got it at Gibbs at Findlay Market. Oh, that's awesome. Made to order. I know fresh nut butters are like ridiculous. They're so good. Do I dare eat this on camera? It's gonna be a huge mess. Holy smokes, Batman. It's so good. Did not take a dainty bite. Can you guys see that? Or I guess you... It's just so cute. You serve these, your family's like, that's so freaking cool that you made those. And now you're not having like some janky corn tortilla crisp store-bought BS. I'm trying so hard not to cuss right now. Make this. It's so easy. I just showed you the technique. I showed you the drying and cooling technique. Pre-order the spices. What time are we at? Oh yeah, we're good. We're done. Pre-order the spices. Go to eathappykitchen.com. Thank you everybody for hanging out to. Oh, Jean is here. Oh, hi darling. I'm gonna try the lamb shanks with your sauce. Oh, Jean, that recipe. The lamb shanks with the sauce are on my site. It's just lamb shanks and marinara. It's super easy. Just remember to salt and pepper the tarnation out of the meat, which is kind of my overall general note to everybody. That's how you make stuff turn out well, is you season the F out of it. Make this. Pre-order the taco seasoning, and until then you can make it your own in the thing, and then everybody has tacos and everybody's really happy. The pictures, I took the pictures of this thing. It turns out so cute. It's so rustic and cute looking and just such a nice thing, and a great way too to get your kids involved. Make it with them. That's all I got today. This is all we're doing. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Thank you for your support. Thank you for pre-ordering spices. Thank you for reviewing the books. I have been having some meetings with some people who are influential and make decisions. So I really appreciate all of you guys' positive feedback in all the places, because I feel like the powers that be are watching right now. I don't want to say too much because they're probably watching me do this and they're like, hey, don't tell them what to do. We want to see how they naturally react to you. But you guys have really done that. So thank you for supporting the books, writing reviews of the books. Thank you for supporting the spices. Those will ship hopefully on or around April 1st. A lot of people have ordered them and then they're like, hey, where's my spice? And I said, hey, read a website first. They will ship to you on or around April 1st. But if they're going to be late, I will let you guys know ASAP. I want them hopefully to come early. I like to overpromise. No, opposite. I like to underpromise and overdeliver. And that's it. That's all I got for now. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Mwah, mwah. I love you all. Bye. Now we have to figure out if we can turn it off. And sorry about the green bar. We'll figure that out. Or maybe we never will, and it'll be my signature look. I'm Anna Bacino. Welcome.